Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pau Torres. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Yuri Tielemans is someone being described now as the complete midfielder. His knack of finding the right passes is one thing, but his shooting is reaching a legendary status too.
Okay, interesting. Tielemans ploughing through the middle. So it is still 0-0. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bailey. Over to the left. In towards the middle. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Bailey. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that's a key interception. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Enid promptly onto that, and that is that. Tielemans. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pinches it off him. Tielemans. Bailey. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond.
Can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2...
Great hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pau Torres. Now he's off and running. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Threads one in. He's in here! Tries a shot! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 78
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a shade optimistic. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Now the finish! No, that's just wide.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Shot a goal!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. Out of play for a throw. Watkins.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That is earned. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.